Assalamu alaikum my friends, welcome back to a new video. So today I thought I would talk about the reasons why Arabic is a difficult language. So for those of you who don't know, I've been studying Arabic for the past 6 months or so, and yeah, today I thought I'd talk about basically like my struggles with the language and things that make it really difficult. So first of all, of course, is the alphabet. So I guess all of this is from the perspective of like a native English speaker, so do keep that in mind. But yeah, the alphabet is completely different, as you know. If you've seen Arabic, you know that you won't be able to understand any of it because it just looks, just looks like squiggly lines basically. So yeah, it's completely different, and also the letters change depending on where they are in the word. So for example, I don't know, a letter could be like a K, for example. It could look completely different. I'll insert pictures just so you guys get an idea, but basically the letters kind of change form depending on where they are in the word. So in order to like connect and I guess make it look smoother with the following letter, they change shape, so that's a bit difficult. I think there's about 28 letters, but most of them change shape, so you end up having to learn like over 50 or 60 letters. Another thing is the pronunciation. So of course it's very different, and there's a lot of sounds that we don't have in English, so it's very difficult to pronounce. I think that the fact that it's just a very different language. Like they have so many words, and it's just like it's so rich, which makes it a beautiful language, but also makes it very difficult because they have, for example, in English we might have one word and then they have like, I don't know, 5 or 6 ways of saying the same thing. And also the dialects, like Arabic is a very widely spoken language, I think in over 20 or maybe 25 countries. So every country basically has their own dialect. Even every region in a country can have its own dialect. So it's a little bit difficult when you're first learning because there's so many dialects, so you might learn one word or a phrase like in Egypt, and then you go to Morocco and nobody knows what you're saying, so that's kind of hard. Another thing is that because it is so different, Google Translate, it does not work. I mean, people hate on Google Translate. I feel like for certain languages it actually does a pretty good job. I noticed when I use it for Spanish or French, it's obviously it's not going to be 100% accurate, but it's fairly close. Whereas with Arabic, sometimes I translate stuff and it just makes zero sense at all. So that's really difficult with Arabic. You really can't rely on Google Translate. And then another thing is the genders. So I mean, I speak Spanish and Italian, so I'm a little bit used to genders, but in Arabic it's on a whole new level. Even when you ask someone a question, to say, are you tired? The word tired would be different depending on if you're speaking to a man or a woman. And yeah, there's just a big divide between genders, and to be honest, I don't really like this because obviously gender is a social construct, so how do you even know if you're speaking to a man or a woman anyway? Even when you're talking about yourself, to say I'm happy, if you're a guy it's Anna Saeed, and then for a girl it's Anna Saeeda. So yeah, the way basically every verb changes depending on the gender. And then I think the last thing is that because it is so difficult, I found in my experience the progress is very slow, and I think this can be a little bit demotivating, but at the end of the day, any progress is progress. And even if I learn a couple words a day, I'm still glad, I'm still proud. Yeah, I think in the future I'm going to make a video of reasons why I love Arabic and why you should learn Arabic. So yeah, I hope this video hasn't been too much of a downer, but yeah, see you guys in the next video. Bye.